saying? Like, if Metal Overlord worked on me, like, bro, I would have beat they ass. But of course, Sonic had to use the Chaos Emeralds, and then after that, he had to literally go and just, you know, do that. But what I don't understand is why doesn't his friends have forms or something? I wanted to get all the meats on my bone so I can destroy them. Like, are you serious? No. I understand what you mean, bro. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Did somebody invite? Who the fuck invited this nigga,
who invited
bro?
me? I will raise your jib.
Boo this man!
Where is that pesky blue rat so I can destroy him and turn him from tooth to nail?
On my mama left testicle, this nigga sucks. Okay, listen, bro. You got destroyed in your own world.
Damn!
Got hoed into your own genie lamp.
Damn,
and Sonic was literally playing you like a fool, and then this nigga made you buy handkerchiefs.
Handkerchiefs, nigga!
You are not him.
Oh yeah, well fuck you guys. I'm gonna bust a nut in Shara. Did somebody call for me? What is up, my sectors of darkness? Oh, and what up to you, Chaos? I know that big drip be flowing. Yes, sir.
You possibly know the vibes. I am here. Yes, clap for me, clap for me. Thank you for all of your support. Now,
let the goat speak.
First thing I want to say for this villain group is
what you trying to say, homie?
Who the fuck is the guy that's trying to copy me? Like, I don't know. I know Sega hasn't been writing good villains in a while, but like at the same time though, it's just like, are you serious, man? Hey, don't be saying I copied you, okay? I know Eggman made this mask and he put that Fanta Ruby inside my intestines. Pause. But like at the same time, I wasn't copying you, man. I'm my own person. What are you talking about? The only thing that you did was crazy is that you killed Sonic. And then after that, you want to go and trick everybody and finesse everybody. And then you want to act like you a goat. How are you a goat? Nigga, you're just a black shadow. I don't have to pretend to be like I'm a fake, intimidating person.
That's for real.
You got beat up by an unexperienced rookie who never went to war.
The
younger version of Sonic. Sonic himself got beat up by Shadow. You had a whole mental breakdown, and Eggman literally used you. My guy, I didn't need Eggman to finish off my plans. You know what I did? I literally beat niggas' asses. I literally stabbed Sonic in the chest. I made that bitch Elise cry. And then guess what? I finally fused with Solaris. And if nobody was alive, I would've won. You, on the other hand, you had a device handed to you. And guess what? Lost. Could've made reality happen, but nope. Lost. This guy's a fucking bum.
Excuse me. Is there room for one more?
Who is that at the door? Is there room for one more? I need to destroy that blue hedgehog. I'm not even gonna lie.
Get out of here, please. We don't want you.
I'll just go.
If I saw this, nope. Get him out of here.
Listen, I love Sonic.
Don't criticize. I'm just living by my own.
I mean, shoot, you can see it all over my channel. That is literally how it is. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I love the games. I love the movies. I love the characters. Not you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my screen. And I really love everything about the franchise. But there is one character where I feel like me and him kinda have a beef. I mean a character that I don't really like and that I feel like is one of the worst villains when it comes to the Sonic franchise. That being Zavok, the Zesty from Sonic Lost World.
Let me suck on your
Now, before getting into why I think Zavok is a bad villain, I want to talk about Sonic Lost World. This game is divisive among the community, but in my own opinion, my honest opinion, my true opinion, the real nigga opinion, I think this game is shit. Ever since I seen this game come out when I was a young kid, probably around like, I don't know, like 10, 11, 12 or something, I was bummed out. I mean, how did we go from, you know, an amazing game like Generations with fun events that you can do, amazing boost levels, reimagined stages for both modern and classic Sonic, and a lot of fan service? How did we go from that to this game? And yes, I know there's gonna be some people that are probably gonna be in the comments defending this game, which I don't know why, but they're gonna be in the comments talking about, well, actually, it was a Nintendo exclusivity game. Same with Sonic Boom, and it was going to be on the Wii U, so that's why they had to make something for Nintendo fans, because most Sonic fans didn't really have a Wii U, even though the Wii U was kind of a trash console. I mean, I liked it in my opinion, but still, nigga, you think that was gonna sell that much units? They sell triple cardboard! More than NetSped's music career, Jesus Christ. Anyways, this game was released and published on October 13th, 2013 on the Nintendo Wii U console. A dying console. And, if the game doesn't care about the story, I'm not gonna care about explaining it. So Sonic and Tails basically tried to go and chase after Eggman, and they go to an unknown planet known as the Lost Hex. Does the game explain what the Lost Hex is? No! This is 2010! They never cared about Sonic's career, but, they go to a random planet, which is the Lost Hex, which is definitely not a retarded version of, I don't know, you know, Super Mario Galaxy. My apologies for saying the R word, please. YouTube, don't take me down. I'm a broke college student, even though I have 600 in my bank account. Please! But basically, after that, you know, Eggman shoots down Tails' plane, and they basically go and explore the Lost Hex. But then after that, stuff starts to get crazy, man, because Eggman has some type of machine that can suck, I don't know, earthly juices from the planet Earth and bring it to the Lost Hex so he can make the Zeddies stronger, or his bad necks stronger. I don't know. If this game sucks, I'm not even gonna remember it. So basically, Sonic has to fight the Zeddy, aka, you know, Bowser's kids that he tried to abort one time when he was sleeping with Peach. That's okay, you know, abortion is not good if you're hitting it raw. Remember to use a condom next time, Bowser, because hey, you could have lost Bowser Jr. Anyways, Sonic basically fights all the Zeddy, which is just Bowser's fake kids. And then after that, they try to make us think that, you know, Eggman is dead, and Amy is dead, and Knuckles is dead, which, do you guys really think you have the balls to do this? Shoot, the last character you killed was in 06!
Whoa, where the fuck
Oh my
am I?
god, Sonic!
Oh my god, that looks so bright!
It's so bright!
Jeez.
Oh, what's going on?
Welcome to Fortnite. I am here to show you the tilted towers. The colors are... Boom! There goes another kill. Soon, FaZe is gonna hire me.
Wait, when was Sonic Battle created? Oh, never mind, 2003. Rest in peace to my nigga Emerald. Bring him back, please. We don't need Big the Cat's diabetes fat ass no more, please. Bring back Emerald. We need him now!
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, y'all. You know, I was tweaking out in my sleep. My apologies. I don't know. I think Bill Cosby got me. Anyways, the day is saved. The Zeddy try to go and turn Tails into a robot, but you know, Tails, you know, he doesn't fight Sonic because, of course, the Sonic writers in the 2010s were too pussy to actually do a amazing story. So, yeah, that's the case. Then after that, Sonic kills Zavok, Sonic destroys Eggman, and that's the entire game. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You can see how I hate this game, even though I don't like it, and the only good level is Windmill Isle, which is basically just Green Hill, but with windmills. What are you guys gonna do next? Dick Mountain? It's just Marble Zone, but with purple dildos in the...
Is you
What
talking
the
about?
fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
And that was the story of Sonic Lost World. Can I go home now? Now listen, if you're somebody that actually likes Sonic Lost World and you're a fan of it, good for you.
I'm not going to disagree with you or disrespect your opinion, even though you kind of sound stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time though, this is a game that I really do not like. But we're gonna focus on that on a different note. I mean, if you guys want me to make a video on Sonic Lost World, I got you. But let's talk about the character, Zavok. This nigga doesn't do anything!
What smash is this?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
Zavok isn't really a cool or menacing villain. The only reason why he started to become menacing in the first place is because Eggman got his conch lost because Sonic kicked it up into the sky like an idiot, and then after that he decided to just, oh, I'm gonna take over because riding, I guess. And then after that it was just everything else in between. But at the same time though, he doesn't really have any types of motivations. He's just the big bad. I mean, yeah, all the other Zeddies suck, but at least they have a stereotype. This guy is just, hey Xena, if you destroy Sonic, I'll get you that BBL surgery. Hey Zor, if you destroy Sonic, I'm gonna buy that Green Day album you like. Hey Master Zick in my ass. Yeah, that's actually his name. I don't know what's going on. Hey Master. No homo. If I let you beat up Sonic, I'll let you watch Karate Kid with Jaden Smith in it. There's just so many things that he does. Like, yeah, they try to make him like he's manipulative and cunning, but he has no reason to be cunning. Even in his design doesn't even scream scary or crazy or a literal threat to Sonic and his friends. And every Sonic villain or every Sonic rival has at least a distinct difference that makes them either a villain or a rival that fills up within the Sonic universe. You can look at Jet the Hawk and look at Sonic and be like, oh yeah, that's Sonic's rival. They have a contrast. I mean, yeah, blue and green, but you can see they have a contrast. Or you can look at Chaos. You can tell that Chaos is a villain in his own right because of how he looks. Or you can look at Mephiles. I know people want to go and shit on the regular base design of Mephiles, basically being a recolored version of Shadow, but even him, the only distinct feature that's different from Mephiles' base form and how Shadow looks is his eyes. His eyes are the only focus, and you can tell that he's evil and cunning. Shoot, you can even look at things like Dark Gaia or Perfect Chaos or even so many other things. These villains are literally showcased as villains or rivals because of their distinct design. I mean, shoot, Sonic Team literally has a philosophy basically when they're saying that a character isn't supposed to have too much when designing them, but make them stand out in their own way so their characteristics can show. And you can see it for every single character. For example, Knuckles' fist. You can tell that he's a meathead and you can tell that he loves to fight. His fist is his distinct feature. Or if you look at the little bracelets on Silver. Silver came from the future. He's a futuristic hedgehog with so many different types of abilities. Those little rings that he has, those little bracelets, showcases that he's from the future. Or even something small like Blaze's boots. Kingdom royalty. It showcases her being a princess, even with the little bit of the fluff that's around her gloves and around her boots. It's royalty. You can see that with her. And it's not just the Sonic franchise. Character designs has been an important thing that's been here for many centuries, and you can look at many different types of media. If it's shows, if it's games, if it's movies, if it's cartoons, if it's anime, so many things. For example, what the writer did and what the artist did in Death Note is that when we're meeting Light for the first time, he looks innocent. You can see it especially with how his eyes are drawn and formatted in the manga. But the more that he starts to fall, when he starts to learn the Death Note and becomes Kira, you can see how cunning and how menacing his eyes start to become. That is a distinct thing that we start to learn about Kira compared to Light. Zavok doesn't have those distinct things at all. The only thing distinct about this guy is how disgusting his mouth is.
Oh! Ew!
eat food. You know, matter of fact, how does this nigga drink boba tea with them big ass lips? Like, what? Like, yeah, he has shoulder muscles. I mean, he has a lot of muscles on him, and it doesn't really look right. And then they tried to do a little bit of a contrast with red and black, which can work together, but then after that, the blue eyebrows just, I don't know, man. It don't look right. And even something as small as his pupils don't even look interesting at all. And what the funny thing that I noticed when doing research for this video is that Sonic Force's speed battle, right? He's in the game. He's a playable character, and they already have a render of him. They try to, you know, bring down the colors a little bit because, ooh, Sonic Forces, serious game, la 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 la. And you know, they try to make his colors more darker and grainy to represent the style of Forces. But even with this, he still doesn't look intimidating. That's why anytime I see Zavok in the Sonic universe, he doesn't look like a Sonic character. He looks more like a Skylander character DLC that got lost because the Toys to Life thing wasn't working anymore. That's what he looks like. He looks like a Skylanders character. There is nothing in his design that is distinctive. There is nothing in his design that is cool. There is nothing that is cunning. There is nothing at all. Which, even if you look at it, he doesn't even act like as if he's a good villain. You don't need a good villain. Of course, when writing for a game or a show, there's many different types of villains. There's twist villains. There's sympathetic villains. There's villains that are just villains for the fun of it. But at the same time though, every distinct villain is different in their own type of way. But Zavok is just menacing just to be menacing. There's no reason why he is. They don't give him a distinction. And this is why I want to go into my third point. Should Zavok ever come back? I could remember when the first trailer of Sonic Forces came out. Me, a little boy, I was so hyped that I ran to my mother's old Windows 7 computer. I turned it on and I saw that trailer. It was Sonic. With classic Sonic. And guess what? He was gonna be facing his own foes. He looks up into the sky and he sees the goats of Sonic villains. Well, besides Mephiles, because Mephiles wasn't in this game, which missed opportunity, but you know, that's okay. But seriously, there was Shadow, Metal Sonic, Chaos, and then this Tony Snell looking ass nigga in the way. Like, bro, as soon as I saw Zavok in this trailer, bro, I just instantly just logged off. And here's the thing. I don't mind Sega bringing back an old concept and trying to refreshen it, or at least give it a whole new coat of paint. I mean, that happens in a lot of media. Dragon Ball Daima brought a lot of things from GT, and they brought it into Daima. Even bringing the Super Saiyan 4 transformation and actually remaking it in their own type of way. Or, shoot, I don't know. If there's any more examples, just tell me in the comments. But still, right? I didn't mind the concept of taking something that's old and at least giving it another chance to be renewed. But out of any Sonic villain, like, bro, I could have took a corrupted version of Big the Cat and Froggy getting into I don't know, an Alien X type fusion that looked like Frieza's form, Frieza's third form with the giant penis ass head. I would rather take that than this dude. Like, bro. And before anybody goes at me and they say, well, why are you going at Zavok for? Infinite was way lamer. At least, like with Infinite's design, he looks cool. Yeah, he's a villain that really had missed potential. So much missed potential. I mean, shoot, even with the leaked script, he was supposed to be more cunning, but Sega held back because, hey, we have to remember the kids. Woo! Man, fuck them kids. But, you know, still, at least he has a good design. And they tried to make him a tragic villain. You know, losing all his comrades to Shadow, and then he realizes that at that time he was weak and disgusting, so he decided to discard himself, changing into a whole new personality and denying who he was until he transformed into Infinite. I know Infinite's theme can sound corny as well, but like at least you could hear what it could be. What will it be? Who he was supposed to be before they ruined it. But Zavok, just like what I've told you throughout this video, has no type of reason why he's evil in the first place. Shoot, there's even a boss battle where you have to fight him and his giant bee. And basically Sonic, you know, gets out of prison because apparently they said that he's supposed to be tortured on the eggplant. Eggplant, what the fuck? He's supposed to be tortured on the death egg, but he's actually okay. And then after that, when this dude is literally running away, you know, because he's free now thanks to our rookie, you know, this dude is going to be saying the most stupidest line. And I want to tell you this right now. This line really pissed me off. I didn't want to play the game after this, right? So Sonic leaves. He's out his chains. He's free. Oh, what are you gonna do now because I'm free, or whatever he says. And then Zavok is like, foolish hedgehog, getting out of your chains doesn't make you free. If this guy was P. Diddy's lawyer, oh, he would have got more than 5 years. Zavok, especially in this scene. Oh my god, I don't know what they're doing with that boy. Trust me, this cutscene right here made me mad. It made me mad. It made me so irritated, so mad, and so irritated. And then we have a boss fight, and that's it. And now in Crossworld, he came back again. And he also came back in Team Sonic Racing. Listen, I don't mind if a media decides to bring back a character and reinvent them in the right way so it can work. There are some characters that they bring back and they rework and it works. There are some characters that they bring back, it don't work. And there are some characters that they change up to make sure that they're okay, and it works. There's some characters out there that they're changed in a type of way, either if it's gender or how a storyline is written, and they're hated. Like for example, Static Shock. Because what are you talking about? He got his powers from a Black Lives Matter rally. What the fuck? But seriously, do I believe that Zavok, as a villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, can change? Hell nah. But seriously though, do I believe that Zavok can change and be a way better villain? I do believe so. Do I have an issue with Sega constantly shoehorning so many of his, like shoehorning him in his appearances? Yes, I do. But I also do believe that Zavok can be a good villain. As long as he's written right, and as long as he's good and everything's okay, that can work. Listen, I'm not looking for the next Mephiles, okay? No Sonic villain is gonna surpass Mephiles. I'm just telling you that right now, because that's my boy. But seriously, I just want him to be written better. That's all I want to do. And do I believe Sega can do it? I believe they can. I mean, the Sonic franchise is in a better place. Movies are doing amazing. Frontiers was the blueprint for another amazing game. Shadow Generations was amazing and it made me cry like Jesus Christ. And then after that, you know, Crossworlds was actually amazing. We're in the right place. And if I believe that Sega's gonna continue to actually help out the Sonic franchise, or even more than just the Sonic franchise, like Jet Set Radio and Nights and, you know, just Skies of Arcadia, just so many different places, you know. If they do that, that'll be perfectly good for me. So anyways, if you were watching this video and you made it to the end, I just want to tell you guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. This video took a long time to edit, by the way, because I didn't want to rush the editing process and I wanted to take time for it. But I just want to say, for the people that are watching this, thank you so much for watching this. I really do appreciate and enjoy you guys. I love you guys with all my heart. S.S.A. is still here and he's still here to stay. Nate is doing his thing. We're hard working on all that we have to do. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for constantly making sure that I'm okay. If you want to watch more videos on this, you can click the like, subscribe,
You know, I do a lot of content. I do skits, I do commentary videos on things that I love to talk about. I'm also an animator. I do a lot of things, okay? I'm versatile. But anytime if you want to, that's perfectly fine. Anyways, this is S.S.A. or Supersonic Antoine 26, and I am signing out.